Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on our Warrior for our classic leveling guide. I'm here in Goldshire. In our last episode we finished up most of our Goldshire quests and we got our quest to go to Eastvale logging camp. So tonight that's where we're going to go. We're going to tackle those quests, and they are in the eastern Elywnn forest. I'm going to go ahead, since I'm level 8, I'm going to run to my trainer and see if I can learn any new abilities. And then we will head to Eastvale. It's kind of a long run, so I'll probably have to cut out most of that. But let's go check our trainer. I'm pretty sure I have some new abilities. I also, in my blacksmithing profession, I unlocked my first green item, which is kind of nice. At level 8 to have a green item. It's a pair of pants, which I went ahead and farmed up the materials to make that. Which it really wasn't that much. It was 8 copper and 2 fine thread, which is kind of harder to get, but I went ahead and got it while I was in Stormwind in our last episode. So we're going to head over here and we're going to talk to our trainer.
Can I help you?
And it looks like we have 2 abilities available. We have Hamstring and we have Heroic Strike, and they both cost 2 silver. As you level, the price of your abilities are going to get higher and higher. So make sure you don't spend too much of your money as you level. So we're going to learn these 2. Hamstring is a slow, and a Heroic Strike is just a rank 2 of the Heroic Strike we already have. So let's train that, and Hamstring.
Farewell.
Open our spell book. Find our Heroic Strike. I believe it automatically replaces it, and find our Hamstring. And we'll put that up here. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and run to Eastvale logging camp. And when we get there, we will. I'll be back with you. Alright, so we have arrived here at the bridge, and one of the first quest turn-ins is Guard Thomas, so we're going to go ahead and get his quest.
Be careful.
He's going to give you the one of the quests to find the guys along the river and to kill some bears and wolves. Alright, so you've arrived here in Eastvale logging camp. There are a lot of quests here you can pick up, so we're going to go ahead and grab this one from Sarah.
Light be with you.
She gives you some random items. She gives you a nice shirt, which is kind of fun, you know, to have a shirt.
Light bless you.
There is a tailor trainer inside of this house too, if you have tailoring. And then you're going to run over here to these houses.
You need something?
So let's get this quest, which is the 8 bundles of wood.
Farewell.
But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on some of these quests. For the quests that you get at the bridge, you'll find the turn-in for that right here along the river, where it kind of makes the fork into the lake. It's a half-eaten body. Just loot that with the little gear. Complete that. And then get the next one, which is going to be the Murloc village. Now the turn-in for the quest that you got down by the river with the half-eaten body, and he sends you to find the rest of the remains. Rolof's fate. He's going to be here at the Murloc village right outside of this one. Right there. You can clear the Murlocs out of here, or you can get lucky like I did and they're all already dead. So we're going to go ahead and loot this and complete that quest. And then get the Guard Thomas turn-in for that. Alright, so that finishes off the bear wolf quest. If you ever get in a position where you can't find enough wolves up here just north of the logging camp, you can go further down south and find bears and wolves. And there's also bears over here to the west of the camp. So I just need to collect the rest of my wood, and I think that's going to be pretty much it, other than the bandana and princess, which we'll get to those next. The bandanas can be found once you go across the lake here. That's where you'll find the bandanas, and they're on the mobs that are over there. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get these minerals that are right here, and then I'm going to make my way across the water. Now, if this island is heavily farmed with a lot of people that are doing the quest at the same time, there's a couple other places you can go, and we'll go to one of those other places now. But we're gonna go ahead and do Princess while we're over here and get that done, and then we'll go finish up the bandana quest. So let's go ahead and kill Princess, and then we'll go to the next area. I think you can get bandanas here as well. Yes, you can. So we're gonna go ahead and farm bandanas here because these are melee. That'll be a little bit easier to kill. But I think Princess is up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and aggro her so nobody else picks her up. I'm gonna invite this person since I know she's waiting. I don't know if there's anybody else waiting. There, and then that's how you get your Princess quest. And these pumpkins are lootable, so you can get food off of them. Oh, thank God. Alright, so I finally got all my bandanas, and that was a rough time. If you're in a group, make sure you leave the group you're in, or you're gonna have to kill twice as many that you need. So I would advise leaving your group. We're gonna go ahead and do the Jasper Load Mon. That is in the one dark area I have not explored. It's gonna be right here. And that'll finish off most of these quests over here on Eastvale logging camp. I'm gonna slowly make my way through. Right there. That's as far as you need to, basically where the tracks are right here. That's as far as you need to go, and you get the quest. You don't have to stay and go through the whole thing. Just turn around and run back out. There's a lot of mobs in here. It's kind of useless. I mean, you can go through the whole thing if you want to, but I don't see the purpose. So we're gonna head back to Eastvale logging camp, and I will be back with you when we get there. Alright, so we're here at Eastvale. A couple quest turn-ins here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in these quests.
Greetings. King's honor, friend. Be careful. You need something? Safe travels.
Greetings.
So we're gonna turn these
King's
in.
honor, friend.
Complete this. He's gonna give you a quest to go back to Goldshire, which is fine.
The Alliance.
That's what we're gonna do next anyway. We're gonna complete this one. Hey, I got to level 10, outstanding. And then he's gonna give you a quest to go to Westfall, which we're gonna take that quest. We're gonna take that quest, and we're not gonna go there yet, but we will take that quest. And then what you're gonna do now is you're just gonna hearth back to Goldshire. Once you arrive in Goldshire, go ahead and turn in your Marshall Dungan quest.
Well met.
I don't know
What
his
can I do
guy's
for you?
name. It's going to be the Jasper Load Mon quest. We're going to complete that. And the Thomas Report quest. We're going to complete that. And then he's going to also give you a quest to go to Eastvale logging camp, and you get an option between 2 items. So we're going to take that quest just for the XP. But we're gonna hold on to it for just a minute.
Need help?
It looks like he gives you another quest to go to Westbrook Garrison, which is also on the way to Westfall.
Light
So we're gonna accept that. And you'll go in here and you'll get another quest here from the Smith.
Can I help you?
And that will send you to Stormwind.
Be careful.
So we're gonna accept that. And then your class quest. If you get to level 10, you're going to get a class quest, and that's what I have.
Well met.
So I'm going to go ahead and do my Warriors Training class quest. So it sends me to Stormwind. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And then while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and do some inventory management. I'm going to get my inventory cleaned out and get a few other little odds and ends done, and then I'll be right back with you. So stay tuned for that. Once you get to level 10, you're going to get a talent tree. You can open it with the letter N on your keyboard, and it'll bring up your 3 specs. Like in Retail WoW, you have, you know, it's a different window, and it has, you know, protection, arms, and fury, and you only can select one. Well, in In classic WoW, you have the 3 things, but it's a tree. And at the end of the tree is when you kind of get like the main ability for that. You know what I mean? Like Shield Slams here and Protection, and then Fury gets Bloodlust, and Mortal Strike is in Arms. So as a Protection Warrior, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read these for a minute, and then I'm going to choose which one I want to use. And it looks like, so I'm going to go with Shield Specialization. It seems to be the balance of all 3 viable builds in Classic WoW. It increases my chance to block attacks with shield and generate 1 rage when a block occurs. So I'm just going to take that because honestly, why not? I do like the way the sound of the block is. And another thing about this this system of talents is once you choose something, that's you chose it. I mean, you can unlearn your talents, but it's going to cost money. And every time you unlearn them, it costs more and more. I think it starts at 1 gold and then it just works up from there. So I wouldn't really bounce around your talents too much unless you have, you know, an alternate character, and this is just, you know, a tune that you don't mind spending money on that you're leveling. So yeah, let me go ahead and empty out my inventory and then we'll be right back with you. Alright, so we're still here in Goldshire. I have everything in my inventory has been processed. I'm gonna go over here and talk to my warrior trainer and see what kind of things I can learn, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and head down here to this and turn in this quest and get it done, and then I gotta run the Stormwind, and looks like I need to turn in 2 different quests here, and there's looks like a couple we can pick up, but I don't know if I'm gonna pick these up yet because one is a PvP and one is Humble Beginnings. I'm not really sure what that is. And then we have to make our way back to Eastvale logging camp and get these 2 quests. One's a turn in and one's the Murloc quest. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of training. It looks like we have a new rend ability, and we have Blood Rage, which generates rage, so that's nice. And they cost 6 silver each. So we're going to train these up. And we're going to go ahead and put Blood Rage on our bar.
Safe travels.
Which is going to help us get rage. And we can't go wrong with that. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and run south and turn in Princess. And then we're going to come back and head to Stormwind. So let's head down that way, turn in Princess, and I'll be back with you when we get there. Alright, so we're here at the Stonefield Farm. We're going to go ahead and turn in the Princess quest, and we're just going to pretty much turn it in, get our item if we can get one, which it does. And then that's all we're going to do. And we're going to get back out of here. Now we're going to head up to Stormwind and turn in those quests and see what's left up there. And then we'll have to run back to Eastvale and do those quests as well. So I'll be back with you when we get to Stormwind. Alright, so I've gotten to Stormwind and I had to go to the inn. I'm doing my warrior training. I'm at the, I'm not really sure what this place is called.
Light be with you.
But we're gonna go ahead and do the warrior training quest. See how this goes. I don't really remember this in original.
Light bless you.
Looks like I fight this guy over here, so let's see how this goes. Beat Bartleby and then talk to him. Okay.
See you around.
That was easy enough. Hey man. We're gonna go ahead and use our blood rage on this. He kind of beat on me pretty good actually, but I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Alright, so
What can I do for you?
that's your warrior quest. Pretty tough, actually.
Hey there. You need something?
Go ahead and complete this. And then we take his
See you
mug
later.
back to the guy down here.
King's honor, friend.
Oh, you gotta love these World of Warcraft quests. Alright. And then he teaches me defensive stance. So that's pretty nice, you know, I like that. It decreases your damage taken and decreases your damage caused, but it also increases your threat. That's a big deal. That's part of your stance, which we'll get into that later on as we tank. So yeah, he tells us to go back to Marshall Haggard. So I'm gonna turn that in, and then there's another quest in here that I had got over here at Grimland Elmore's task. So we're gonna go over there and turn that one in, and then we're gonna head back. Hopefully my Hearthstone will not be off cooldown, but we'll get there. So I'll be back with you. Alright, so we're here at Elmore.
What can I do?
So we're gonna do his task real quick. Turn this in.
See you soon.
Pick up
Great
his
to
quest,
meet you.
which is Storm Pike Delivery, and he sends you to Loch Modan. So actually we're gonna hold off on this right now because that is a lot of traveling that I don't really need to do this early. So we're gonna leave this quest here,
Safe.
and we're gonna leave. So now we're gonna head back to Eastvale logging camp. We're gonna go ahead and head over here and turn in this quest, the Sarah Timberland quest, and do the bounty on Murloc's quest. Alright, so we have arrived at the bridge. We now have a new quest here with Guard Thomas.
Need help?
And it's the Murloc quest, and we get a new mace or a new sword, which is great because I've been really needing a new weapon. And this one does almost double the DPS that I have now. So yeah, I really need to go ahead and knock this out. It's 8 torn Murloc fins.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm gonna accept that, and then I'm gonna run to Eastvale logging camp and turn in the Sarah quest and the warrior quest.
Light be with you.
Alright, so we're here at Sarah, and we're gonna turn this in, and I don't really get anything out of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick. It doesn't really matter which one you pick.
Go with honor.
Turn that in, and I'm gonna run over here to the other guy.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, so we're here at Marshall Haggard, where we turn in the warrior quest, and he actually also has a quest that gives me also another weapon that's better than the one I will get from the other one, and it's retrieve Haggard's badge from death to Jack's camp. And I believe it's, yeah, he's to the south, so I'm gonna actually do this first. Now this is part of the warrior quest line, so you probably will not have this quest depending on what class you play. But I mean, the weapon is nice, you know, it's 7.6 DPS, and I currently have a weapon doing 2.8 DPS. So we're gonna accept this, and then we're gonna run down and do that.
Life bless you.
I'm gonna stay in defensive stance the whole time, and I'm just gonna go ahead and aggro him if I can. Yes, perfect. So Death Tooth is dead. Looks like I got a lot of help here, so this is pretty cool. Nice, and I got a scroll protection off of him. So we're gonna go ahead and run back, and I'm gonna turn this in and get my new sword. Yeah, wait, oh, I didn't get the badge. I think it's down, yeah, there it is. Make sure you get the badge when you do this quest. I'm not gonna be able to get it without aggroing that, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, I can get it without aggroing that mob. Perfect. I still aggroed the mob. That's okay. Alright, so we're here, and we have his
Well met.
badge. We're gonna continue, and we're gonna get this sword right here, so that's awesome. Very nice. I like it a lot. Now, one thing is I have not been using a sword for a while, so my swords are going to be a little low. It's at 40 out of 55, but that's okay. We'll level them up pretty quick. So we're going to head north up here along this bank, and we're going to kill off the Murlocs we need for the Murloc fence. So I'll be right with you when we get to the Murlocs. So yeah, let's just jump right in there, and then I'll be back with you as soon as we get it done. Alright, got it all. So I got all my 8 fins, so we're gonna run and turn this in at the bridge.
Greetings.
Alright, so we have returned here, bounty on Murlocs. We're gonna continue this, and we're gonna turn this in. which I do not need these weapons right now. This one I guess sells for the most, so I'm going to go ahead and take
Light
that.
bless you.
And that got me to level 11, outstanding. And I believe every time you get a level from 10 on, you get a new talent point. So we're going to go ahead and put another one in our shield block. So we're going to go with, yeah, shield specialization. And we're going to, I believe my Hearthstone is off of cooldown. So we finished all of this over here. And we have our starts for Forest Edge. So I think we're going to cut here. And in day 4, we're going to go ahead over and do the Forest Edge quest, which there's not many there. It's Hogger and a couple Knoll bounties and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying this series. I really enjoy playing a warrior in Classic WoW. I'm not going to go into, like, you know, 40-man raids with this warrior and stuff like that, but I will do a lot of the dungeons and things of that sort, and I might switch characters as well to like a rogue or something like that. I would enjoy a rogue a little bit more, but we're gonna continue playing this warrior for now. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more content coming out, and if you guys want to see a different class, maybe you would like to see a DPS class like a rogue or a mage or something like that, just let me know in the comment section and I'll play that as well. But thank you guys and have a good day.